Hey man, how you doing?
Hello, nice to meet you again.
It's been a while. When was that? Since the last time we met you? 2 months ago?
That's I don't remember exactly, or it seems like over 1 month or 2 months. Two, no, nearly 2 months, nearly 2 months.
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm on good. I'm on good. But I
Right.
see, but according to the schedule you updated on the website, and it seems like there was amount of time amount of time you don't update your schedule week. Oh yes.
Yeah, I was unavailable for that period because I moved to a new house. As you can see that I have a different background. So I moved to a new house, have to arrange a lot of things, fixing the new house. It still need to
Ah,
be fixed. Still need a lot of
I
work to
see.
do. Yeah.
I see the background behind you, and it seems like you have you have a different you have sit a different place, right?
Yeah. So this room is now my office room and my wardrobe room. So this is just for studying and clothes. That's it. Nothing more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next week next week I see you don't update your schedule. Yeah, then you are unavailable next week, right?
I will put it sometime um, during the week because now my schedule is really busy. So I need to work out whether I
Ah,
can make myself available. But still, I need to find the correct time. So potentially it could be the same time, but I'll publish
okay.
later. I'll publish it later.
Uh, oh, I asked you like this because this morning,
Yep.
this morning I look for your schedule to register, but I don't see your schedule.
Yeah, you could not find it. Right. You couldn't find it. Yep. So what happening? What happening in your world? Do you want to share with me?
Okay. Mm, mm, as I mentioned to you before, I intend to study abroad in this year,
Yep.
but I think my plan has changed a little bit. I decide not to study abroad in this year because
Yep.
this day I am accepted by the company. Yes, and I'm gonna work at a company for over 10 days, in 10 days. Yes, and I want to stay in Vietnam to work, to accumulate my experience, and yes, and after that I plan to, I study abroad next year.
No, I'm just taking note. Travel.
Mm, I look for a job. I wanna stay in Vietnam to work, to accumulate my experience.
Yep.
And as you can see, my language skill is not good. It's not good. I need more time to improve my my English skill and my French skill. Yes,
Right.
and I wanna everything is ready before going to the foreigner.
Right. Okay. Also, it's a good approach, but I'm not sure what you're planning. I'm just sharing my experience. So when I first traveled to Australia, my English suck. I think it's
Uh,
way worse than yeah. It's way worse than yeah. So the only way for you, I think the only way for me to improve my language is just to force myself submerged into a foreign environment, and then it forced me to work hard to learn a foreign language. Nah, I'm just sharing my experience. That's it.
You have been living in Australia for over 10 years, right?
Yep, yep.
Or over 10 years. When you speak English and when you speak Vietnamese, which one is better for you?
Yeah, the other day I have another discussion with one of the students. In Vietnamese, they have it pro and con. It's similar with English, but for my reference, I kind of like to use English because not because Vietnamese is bad, because I learn a lot of new knowledge in English, and I
Uh,
know that the definition of that word, and I can use that word for that context. And when I get back to Vietnam, I do not know the knowledge of that in Vietnamese. And
okay.
most of the time, I think if I use English, it's more straight to the point compared to when I speak in Vietnamese. Vietnamese, I'm kind of beat around the bush a lot of time, and it
Ah,
it sound a bit sudden if I speak in Vietnamese. That is my experience. Both languages have pro and con, so I like
mm,
both. I like both, but because I learned a lot of new knowledge in English, so I tend to use English to communicate more. I prefer
oh,
that. But I have no issue in speaking Vietnamese.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why do you ask that question?
I asked you that question because I feel whenever I speak English, think I have to think a lot. I have to learn a lot. It make me feel a little bit tired. It makes me feel a little bit tired.
Well, I think it's the same for all the students here. The reason why is you guys do not speak English frequently. So that's the reason why. If you speak it frequently enough, when you encounter in a conversation in English, you don't actually think about a word before. Like you're not gonna think about that the sentence in Vietnamese, and then you translate back to
Ah,
English, and then you saying it out loud.
yes,
So
yes,
the process I have right now, I can communicate straight in English. I don't need to translate it because I'm so used to it. Same with
yes,
Vietnamese. Like if you learn something that it get into your subconscious mind doing the calculation behind your back without you
yeah,
knowing it.
yeah.
So yeah.
I know I feel tired when I speak English, but I have to still I have to still speak. If I don't speak, I cannot advance. I cannot advance.
Yep. So I think I used to be the same as yours. Nothing different. I think my approach, I use a bit of a cheating way to do that. I watch a lot of movie, listen to music. When I'm watching movie, I do not use subtitle in Vietnamese. I read it using in English subtitle.
Oh yeah.
And then when I'm talk, I force myself to use English all the time and listen to podcast a lot of times. What I'm trying to do is I doing the thing that I like in
Yeah.
English, and then my subconscious mind start to capture it, and then it infused into my brain. It's similar like when you want a child to learn how to read, you don't force them to read textbook. It's not gonna work. They're not gonna read it. When you trying to teach a child to learn how to read, you show them the book that have a lot of visual uh, image. animation, and then you have word in there, or you have some really interesting story for the kid to read. So what you're trying is you want them to feel good and have kind of interesting when they start to learn reading, and then
Yeah,
it's learn more knowledge. It's just going natural that way.
yeah.
So I game the system. Yeah, again,
Okay.
I game the system. So
Okay, okay.
yep. And but also when you read, when you listen, you can increase your vocab, but you need to say it out loud as well. So when you say, you can have a chance to practice how you pronounce that word and practice yourself to get it more fluent
Yeah.
in saying that word.
Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see.
Yep. Okay. Right. So what do you plan to do? You're saying that you want to stay here, learn more, want to apply for a job to accumulate experience before you can rethink about your plan to study abroad. So what do you want to work in? So what company or what position are you looking to apply for?
Uh, uh, my company that I applied for is FPT Software, and I guess you know it, right?
Yeah, I
Right?
remember. I don't know. I kind of remember.
Yeah, yeah, and my position exactly is a IT employee. IT employee. I yes, and I work I work I work in IT field.
Hang on. So are you currently working in APT at the moment?
Not yet. I will work in a FPT in 10 days. 10 days.
Right. So you got a job offer and your job will start in the next 10 days.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Ah, okay. Right, right. How did that process went?
How
How
did
how
that
how how did
process?
that process happen? So you applied for a job, you got into the
Okay.
interview. You want to share with me?
Okay. At first, I got the information from the department of my university, and um, according to in that information, the that position is looking for a candidate who have to who who uh, who possess minimum rank certificate P1 P1 and yes, and I have P1 certificate in French, yet and I decided to apply for this job.
Yeah.
uh, I remember at that time I applied for this job uh, in in the afternoon, and I just send my CV and my send my cover letter to the company, and I immediately received a phone call from the human resources of FPT Software. Yes, and yes, and they set up for me an interview. An interview. I had to undergo two interview round. Two interview round. The first round took place. The first round took place about 30 minutes, and I had to interview in French because the position required the candidate have ability to speak French. Yes, and um, after uh, the first interview round, I got the result immediately. Yes, and I pass. I pass. Um, after that, I proceeded. I proceeded to undergo. I proceeded to undergo the next interview round. The next interview round, and for that interview round, I had to interview about the IT domain, IT domain, and employer asked me a lot of questions related to algorithm, algorithm, uh, OOB, OOB, you know OOB, OOB, uh, database SQL, something like that,
Yep.
something like that. Yet and uh, yet and that's all. But even though I passed on, but had to I had to wait for the result for nearly 1 month. For nearly 1 month. For nearly 1 month. Yet and I I just got an offer, about 1 week, about 1 week, about one last week, about one one week, one last week,
Or a week ago.
a week ago. Yes, exactly, a week ago. Um, this this Wednesday, the company organized a meeting, for all the candidates who passed the interview. Uh, Passed the interview. Uh, to to uh, to deliver some policy and some benefits, as well as some regulation and AOM, and some obligatory document to refer for the on-board day.
Right. So obligation document to prepare for
On-board days.
on the
On-board day.
first day, on the first day or on board day?
On the first day. On-board.
Right.
On-board.
On board. Right. Okay.
On-board. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and yes, and I am in my hometown. I am in my hometown yet, and I will got or I will come back Ho Chi Minh City next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Hmm. So you're still in Vĩnh Long province, huh?
Yes, yes, I'm still in Vĩnh Long.
Right. So what did you do after you get the offer for the full-time position? How do you feel?
Uh, hmm, I think I feel normal.
Okay.
I feel normal.
What's that?
Du- during the time I waited for the result from the company,
Mm-hmm.
because the time was too long. Yet
Right.
and I made a phone call for the human resources and asked them if I pass or if I couldn't pass.
Yep. If you pass or fail, whether you pass
uh,
or fail.
Yes, uh, of course I passed, and human resources told me that passed I passed. Yeah, and yes, and but
Normal.
I feel normal because I found myself to be good, in on of interview round,
Right.
yet, and uh, it's impossible for me to fail.
Right. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of confidence. I'm not sure whether that confident or ego. Right.
Okay.
So what do you do during the time that you're waiting for the result? what did you do during the time you wait for the result?
Uh,
Did you apply for other position or you just apply for that position and you know that you nailed it and then you don't care?
Actually, I applied for a lot of company. I applied
Mhm.
for a lot of company. I remember totally. I applied for for over 10 companies, over
Right.
10 companies, but just 6 company responded me. Just six company
Right.
responded me, and I failed 3 company. First, I failed 3 company first. Let me see. Three first company, and I passed. I passed uh, another. I passed the other 3 companies with
Right.
with the other company.
Hang on.
Mm,
Just want to make it clear. So you apply for 10 company, only APT reply to your applicant. You fail 3 company and you pass another 3 company. So totally you pass 4 company, is it? And fail 3.
no. I applied totally for over 10 companies,
Right.
but just 6 company respond me and arrange
Right.
me
Interviews.
the interview round. Yes,
Right.
and I failed 3 company and I passed 3 company.
Okay. So that even.
3 company, 3 company. Yes, and FPT software is the final company, is the final company, is the final company that respond me.
Right. So APT is the only company that offer you the full time position or offer you the job.
Full time position.
Yep.
Full time position.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you passed three company.
I
So
passed 3 company.
so if you pass the other 2 company, they should also send an
uh,
offer to you as well.
yes.
Okay, so,
uh,
so that way you confuse me. So you pass 3 company, but only FPT offer you the full time position. What? It doesn't make any sense.
um 2 company offer me the full time position,
Right.
but I
Now it makes sense.
consider but I um my my expectation look for a company who look for a company that give me that give me the opportunity uh, as well as the job that I want. Uh, I want to look for a company that I can um, uh, in, in general, I want to specialize in IT domain, IT field, and two two company that's IBAT, that's the specialized in another domain, the
Right. So
other domain. Yes, and I found that I couldn't accumulate any experience any experience yet, and that's why I refuse that
right.
I
So
refuse that.
so what the other 2 company main domain is, or what the position the other 2 company offer to you? If you're
uh
okay for me to ask. If you're okay for me to ask. I just
it's
want to get you
okay.
practice English as much as possible. You're getting better.
uh it's okay, no problem. uh the first company uh the first company what? The first company, um, I have no idea how to say. uh Mechanical is specialized in mechanical design.
Right.
mechanical
Mechanical
design
mechanical
mechanical
design. Right.
mechanical design And the second company is specialized in technical support. Technical support. Yeah. And I have no idea. I have no idea what exactly is, what exactly is. But I felt that I felt that
Right.
I have no idea how. I have no idea what I do, what I do in
Right.
that two company. Yes, and I was reluctant. I was
Right.
reluctant to accept it, the offer, yes, and that's why I wait the result from FPT software until now.
Right. Okay. The other question I have, do you know why you failed the other three company?
Ah, okay. Um, I forgot. The first company. For the first company, um, for the first company at that time, the employee or the employer asked me a question. Asked me a question. Asked me a question. Have I have I have I done have, have I ever done the reality project or not?
Right.
Reality project or not? But you know, when I was a student in a university, the project that I did is mainly um, theory theory project like graduation thesis or uh, or the small project in each subject. Yet and I had no chance to expose to the reality project. Yet and that's why I failed the first company. Yet and the
Right.
second company at the second company it took like it took like right it took place right in this afternoon on that day on that
Right.
day
Right. So
on that
didn't. So you was down. So you was down before, and then you have another interview schedule right in the afternoon. Is you still in the down mode position? You not did well, did ya?
yeah exactly. um, mm, in addition to I haven't had or I didn't read job description about the position about the position about the position um, about the position. I remember in six company that I that I underwent interview round, and that that company uh, took like seriously took like seriously. Totally, I had to interview five people with five people and they asked me a lot of questions uh, with with and for that interview round took place over nearly approximately 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah, then the last 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes they asked me they asked me they interview me in English. They interview me in English. And in my CV I I I write and in my CV I I write I write I know French. I know French. Yeah, then one of employer in that interview culture. Yes, no French. Yeah, and that's why they asked me in French. They asked me in French. Yeah, yeah, and I yeah, and I couldn't answer on a question perfectly. Yeah,
Right.
and yes, and after that interview, and I felt that I certainly failed,
Right.
certainly failed. Yeah, and for the third
Wait,
company,
wait. Let me ask. What was the question about?
uh,
The question that in French, what was that about? And what was your answer? And why
uh,
you know right away that you failed? I'm just
uh,
curious.
for the range question, the employer uh, asked me, uh, I let me remember. Uh, ah, okay. The employee asked me, can I tell them? Can I tell them the experience or the souvenir that I did the internship in rent? The internship in rent because I had the yet I have the internship semester in rent yet, and that's why they asked me like that. They asked me like that, but I can but my rent my rent is basic level. Yes,
Hmm.
basic level, and I couldn't describe, or I couldn't share with them, uh share with them in rent, yet in rent.
Right.
Get an get an as I fail. Mm, yes, and for the company, I remember based it's based on Bình Thạnh district, based on Bình Thạnh district. Uh,
Hmm.
mm,
Close to my mom house.
oh yes, and that company is not huge, but it's not tidy.
Middle. Average.
Middle. Yes. I just participated in only one
Hmm.
interview round, but a special thing, I had to undergo I had to undergo the interview round rent with rent.
Right.
It I mean the employer is rent. Yes, the employer is rent, but uh mm, at the first of that interview round, that employer asked me, I want to I want to go through the interview in English or in French. Yet and I felt that my English is better than French, better than just better than yes, just better than. Yet and I told him that I wanted to to I wanted to interview in French, or in English. Yet, but my his accent his accent is a little bit difficult for me to hear.
Difficult
Yeah,
for you to understand, not difficult for you
yes,
to
yes,
hear.
difficult for me to understand. His accent is
Yeah.
a little bit queer, a little bit strange. Yeah, yeah, that
It's weird.
I didn't understand all. Understand all. Yeah, that I couldn't not, or I couldn't answer all of the question from him. Yes, from him. Yes, and that's why I failed. Yes, and after I failed three company, I lost motivation. I lost motivation. Yes, and I lost to motivation, and I decided not apply for job anymore. Not
Huh.
apply for job anymore. Apply for job anymore. But I just stay at home. I just stay at home and learn programming language or learn something. Learn something. Yes, and I remember. Um, I remember one day I had the French lesson with a teacher who come from Hải Phòng, who come from Hải Phòng. Yes, and um, she is she was or she is she is 5 years old older than me, 5 years old older than me, and she graduated the university in French. Yes, master in French. She had the master degree in French. Yes, and when she returned to Vietnam and she apply for job like me, and and she failed, and she failed, she failed for companies. She failed for companies, and at that time she told me that the process of looking for a job took place with multiple stage, multiple stage. Yes, and the first stage is fail a lot, fail on. First stage is fail on, and the second stage is lots of motivation. Yes, and after that, after that, um, after that, they are successful. They are successful. Yes, and she told me like that. She told me like that. Yes, and yes, and that's why after losing motivation, yes, and roughly I take again motivation, take motivation again,
Yeah.
just take motivation again, and decided to decided decide to apply for additional additional company. Yes, yes, and I passed three company. Yes, and I three company. Yes,
Hmm.
and I got an offer from FPT Software.
Yeah, that's good. Congratulations on that. So get back to your friend's teacher. What does she do?
What does she do? Uh, 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 I seldom I seldom ask her about her career, but uh, in one conversation with her in French, and she told me that she was a freelancer now. She was a
Oh,
freelancer now, and her domain is digital marketing. Digital marketing. Uh, she doesn't work at a company or at a company yet, and she um just like work from home, remote, remote. Yes, yes, exactly. What domain? She her domain. Her domain.
right. And she teaching just for volunteer or as a professional tutor?
Uh, certainly, I have to pay for P. I have to pay for P. I have to pay for P for her.
Right. So
For her.
she work at the professional teacher in French.
Uh, or actually, she doesn't, or she isn't a professional teacher.
Right.
She just she just a person who can ability to speak or to master in French.
Right. Okay.
Master in French, yes, and yes, and uh, with with 2 years experience in French of herself or of her. I said yes, and she proficient in French, proficient in French.
Hmm.
It's just me. But even though he or even though uh, she has no degree in uh, in 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 French language or in pedagogy in pedagogy.
Pedagogy was that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Is that
Um,
some kind of a special qualification for French?
uh, yes.
Right. Okay. So
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Peter. Oh, B2, B2,
B2. So you
B2
have
in
no
French.
idea. You have no idea. Yeah, we can move on. Fucking move on from
Okay,
there. Uh,
okay.
I suddenly about to ask, what happened last week to you? What happened to you last week?
Mm, what happened to me last week?
Yep.
Okay. Happened to me last week. Last week, I stay at home. I stay at home and I just stay at home and supported my parents. I supported my parents renovating my house. Renovating my house because about about 20 days, about next 20 days, my older brother get married, yet
Right.
in my house need need to be renovated, yet I work, I work a lot, I work a lot at home.
Okay. So what did you do
Uh,
for the renovation? What did you do?
for the,
What is your contribution to the renovation? Looking at it and then pointing at you have to fix it or what?
um, I have no idea how to say,
That's right.
shovel the soil,
Yep.
shovel the soil, and push the wheelbarrow, push the
Right.
wheelbarrow, push the wheelbarrow. Yeah. Uh, just to mention like that.
Right.
Just to mention like that.
Ah, that's it. So you're basically doing renovation all by all the team member in the house. Do you hire some professional builder in to do that, or you just do it yourself?
Professional builder, or I don't think they are professional builder. Uh,
I don't know the
because
word for taho, man. I don't know the word for taho.
yes, because I am in the countryside. I am in the countryside, and worker exactly. I most of worker is normal. The Vietnamese called thợ hồ in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Thợ hồ in Vietnam. Yes.
So that one, I mean, I don't know the English word for taho.
Yeah.
So I would just classify them as a builder, professional builder. Yeah.
We can understand they are uh, construction engineer,
No.
but he is at low level, low level.
No, I don't think they're construction engineer. The construction engineer, like more calculation. They do not do any calculation. They just on site mixing stuff, mortar. Normally, we have another word like bricklayer. Bricklayer just to kind of as close as possible to Tahoe. So they mix mortar, put a brick on there, slap on the
Yes.
mortar, or maybe you can do carpenter. But carpenter is like they work closely with wood, bricklayers they normally work closely with mortar and brick. So I'm kind of okay. That could be classified a bricklayer.
Yeah.
Construction engineering is why different. They well, from my understanding, they are different animal. They do a lot of calculation, but they normally they're in the office. They're not out. They're not out on site.
Okay.
This is from my understanding. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, support parent to renovate a house. So when is the wedding?
Uh, actually, wedding date, the wedding date, the wedding date is counted, uh, in
Just you
lunar
know what
calendar.
I. Just you know what I for me, please. I don't care about another calendar. Just use a normal calendar. When is it?
Um, I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly. Um, uh, uh, 33, 33 or 33 and 35 in lunar calendar
Oh fuck.
or lunar calendar.
I don't know. I don't know lunar calendar. I have no idea. Let me have a look.
Uh, it takes place in Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday in next 3 weeks. In next
Ah,
3 weeks.
right. In the next 3 weeks, Wednesday
Next
and
3 weeks.
Thursday. Okay, just make it short like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, whenever my dad mentioned lunar calendar to me, I have no idea.
Yes. Yes.
Man,
Yeah, then you're the same.
that's
Yeah, you're the same me. You're the same me. Yeah, and I have no idea the lunar calendar.
yeah. It's like lịch âm, lịch dương, what are they? Negative calendar and positive calendar. I have fucking no idea how to say it. Lịch âm, lịch dương. It could be. Uh, what's the normal calendar called? Let me have a look. Let me Google it.
Australia has lunar calendar or not?
No. So they say normal calendar is Georgian calendar based on the Earth orbit and the Sun, making the season. A lunar calendar, on the other hand, is based on the moon phase, with months corresponding to these phase. Right? Okay, makes sense, but I will not gonna. I will not gonna remember that shit.
Yes. Oh, it's not necessary to get remember, right?
Yeah. Well, so now I should know the basic of it. Like Georgian calendar is based on the orbit of the Earth. Where is it in the sun? Where is it in the solar system? And lunar calendar is basically looking for the moon phase. So that way it's called lunar calendar. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
So, do you plan to celebrate after landing a new job?
After what? After landing,
Landing a new job. That is how we
uh,
normally say it in here.
land, planning, planning,
Land like land, airplane, land.
land.
Right. So, do you celebrate anything after you land a new job? Land a new job, it means that you get a new job.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Similar meaning, but that how normal people.
You
Well,
mean
that how Australian or English speaker saying that.
uh, you mean after I got the new job, I celebrate or not, right?
Yep. Yep.
Not, no, certainly no.
Why is that?
Uh, and I, mm, and I find it's not necessary to celebrate. To celebrate, uh, I just invite some of my friends to uh, to have to have meals. It's just simply like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, that called celebration to me.
No,
That's
I don't
irrelevant.
think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why is
It's
that?
the small, the small, uh, the more. I don't know. I don't know how to say. Uh, I think it just like the small meal as normal. It's not called celebration.
So, what is your definition of celebration?
My understanding is that celebration is organize the huge party, right? The huge party and invite, invite people, invite people have meal or come to my home, come to my home
Right.
and yes,
Right. It could be because different have different people have different definition of celebration. With me, when I mean celebration, I just go out and eat with my friend. That's it. That's celebration to me. I don't like
uh,
party. I'm not gonna host a party, and I have very close circle of friends. So when I'm saying, I say, are you gonna celebration or something? It's mean I'm just go out and eating with my sister. That's it. Done.
uh,
That's celebration to me.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So well, it's just clarify our definition. That's it. Oh, I just about to ask you something that I forgot.
Yes, and
Okay.
how about you? How are you? How about you? Did you get married or not?
I think you asked me this question before. No, I haven't. I haven't married yet. Still single. Um, what? What do I? Yeah, I just forgot. What I forgot. What I'm about to tell you. What I'm about to ask you, not tell you. So normally in this kind of conversation, I kind of practice it. Ask you got a lot of questions for you to answer me, and by doing that, you can have a lot of chance to practice your English. So with the new job with FPT, you're saying that you're working in the software department. What do you do in there?
Software. Oh, sorry. Can you repeat, please? Can
So
you
you
repeat?
mentioned you work as in software department at FPT.
Yes.
So what do you do in it? So
Uh,
what is your role? What is your job description?
uh, it's hard for me to describe for you. Uh, uh, you can understand that. Uh, you can understand that. Um, I have to use AP programming language to coding for the system, to coding for the system, and I just know that. I just know that. Uh,
Hmm.
um, uh, just like my domain that I apply for is divided to two group, two team. The first team is visualizing customer service, customer service. Yet, I mean, they have to contact with the customer to to uh, to advise something about a product that a company market. Yet, and the second team The second team, the second team mm, specialize in the office work, particularly coding for the system, coding for the system.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
which
that's all.
team are you? Which team are you?
Which team major?
No,
What is that?
which team are you? Which
Which
team are
team
you in?
are you? Uh, the second
Don't
team.
don't fucking tell me you're in the customer service.
No, not yet. Um, I am not talented in customer service. In customer service, yeah, then exactly. Oh, and certainly, I will not do that domain for work. Do
Right.
that domain for work. Yeah, and I work in the office. I work in the office.
Hmm. Okay, so I think this could be the last question I'm asking you, potentially, before we end our session. I got a lot of feedback saying that I'm scared. I'm look really scary.
Scary?
Yep.
Why are you scary?
No, I got a few students saying that I'm look scary. Do you find I'm scary?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are you scary?
No, I got feedback. Some students saying that I'm look a bit scary. Yeah, I don't know.
You got feedback on the website at IBVN, right?
Sorry, what?
I don't know. I don't.
No,
Nothing,
my
nothing, nothing.
my question is that do you find me look scary?
Okay. No. I don't find you look scary. Look
Right.
scary, but you know, every day or every week, I always wait you update your schedule on the website and register for it. Yeah, and I always.
Thanks for
Yes.
that.
Um, yeah, and for most of teacher as this platform, you're the first teacher. You're the fifth. I I just I usually I usually register for two teacher every week. Yeah, and the first teacher is yeah is you. Yeah, and the second teacher is another teacher. Yes, yeah, another teacher.
Right, okay. Thanks for that. Now the reason I'm asking a lot of students they want to ask me some question and they look at my face. When I'm focused to listen to you guys, when you guys telling your story, it look really scary. It look really intimidating, and I'm scared.
Uh,
It made me feel sad. Well, nothing wrong about it. So when I'm focused, my face look really serious and it look really intimidating. I just go,
yeah.
do you feel the same as some? Like,
Or you turn. Oh, when you say like that, oh, I suddenly realize that you suddenly realize that your face is a little bit serious, a little bit serious.
yeah, yeah. It's just a normal conversation. Even my mom, I talked to my sister. I asked her, "Do you find me look scary?" And I say, "Nah, you look fucking chill all the time." And then my mom saying that, "No, no. When you angry or when you're serious about something, your face look really scary. Your eyes look like a tiger." And I don't
Uh,
I don't want to talk with you when you have that look on your face. And then I said, hmm, when when did I have that look like that? Hmm.
okay,
Does it make
okay.
sense? Does it make sense? Is it make sense?
Mm, I don't know. I don't know.
If it
I
doesn't make
will.
sense, I can speak in Vietnamese. If it does not make sense, I can speak it in Vietnamese to explain it to you.
Uh, oh, and I understand. I understand
Okay.
what you say. I understand what you say. What you say. Uh, what what thing do you want? What thing do you want to explain to me?
Uh, it's, nah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think I just got a message. PayPal notification. Nah, all good. Yeah, just I want to have another feedback. So I'm not sure whether I should fix it or not. So the when I have a scary file, it come with benefits or advantages and disadvantages. So anyway, don't worry about it. Have fun. I got a lot of fun talking with you today. A lot of
Yes.
update, and I record our session. Hopefully, other people when they're watching this conversation, they're not gonna give up when they fail the interview
Uh,
and keep pushing and keep
okay.
pushing. It's happened the same to me. So when I first apply for job or when I graduate and I find job in the market, I fail. I applied for at least 20 company and I fail. I got land for the interview maybe three company. In the fourth company I got the offer.
Ah,
And
yes.
I just know that the next day right away they're gonna offer me that position.
Ah, yes.
Yep. Anyway, so peace.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Ah,